Amazon is one of my favorite places to go to find amazing, amazing decor items and, well, groceries and fashion and everything else. But today I wanted to share with you some of the items that I've ordered from Amazon that are not going to be working out for me. And I want to share with you why I'm choosing to send them back and items that I've purchased either in the past or just now that are way better. Okay, so I'm not going to leave you in a lurch. I'm not going to just show you ugly stuff. I'm going to share with you why I think that the item doesn't work and why I send it back. So make sure you check out our Amazon playlist because it is loaded with videos that have great ideas, lots of beautiful decor. So let's jump into this video. All right, I've got this huge box. Actually, I've got 2 boxes. We're gonna have to come down here, all right? So we're working from home today and we've gotten a whole bunch of deliveries in. So one of the things that I do is I just go through it and I call out and I immediately say yes or no to everything, okay? So these pillows came in and at first I just wasn't sure. They didn't feel like they were gonna be very nice. And then I decided, you know what? I actually really like the texture and I like the feel of this pillow. And then, so I got the stuffing for it and I'm like, oh, actually, I really like this color. It goes perfectly with the colors that I'm thinking about for fall. So I really like this color and I was thinking it would go perfectly with the fall palette that I'm gonna be using. You guys know I love these kind of warm, muddy kind of mousy colors for fall. I mean, look at the velvets, okay? These all, let's just say this out loud, these are all from Amazon. They have gorgeous velvet pillows. This isn't a matter of price, okay? These are super affordable. I think they're around $10 a piece. And then I've got the faux croc and I've got a little bit of the leather, okay? Well, it's actually faux leather, but it's got that woven look to it that's really, really beautiful that I just really love. Right now, I know I've had some great linen pillows that I found at Amazon. Don't look too closely. I need to lint roll that. But I know that I'm getting ready to put up this kind of palette for the fall. And one of the things that I love is switching out my pillows. So in order to stay on a budget, what I do is I buy the inserts, right? Those are from Amazon as well. And then I know I'm doing this color palette. Look at this pillow with this, right? It's gorgeous. And it's soft and oh, I really like it. And then I realized it came as a set of 4. And they're all different colors. So either I'm gonna need to use these somewhere else or I will need to send that pillow back because I really don't, I would never, I might use these 2 together, but I'm not gonna use a rainbow together. So this is actually kind of a waste of money if I'm not going to use these. So I'm actually gonna hop on Amazon. I'll leave a note on the screen if they happen to have this either sold by itself or sold in a set, because I would like to have 2 of these, but not one at a time with all these extras wasted. Okay, so that's why those might be a return. Then I ordered these and I don't even want to touch it, okay? I'm so weird about fabrics and when something just feels creepy, it's gone. Okay, it's just gone. And then I've got this one and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I'm never gonna use this. And I'll tell you why. It just feels, even though I know it looks a lot like my abstract artwork, for me, it just looks juvenile. It just looks like something that belongs in a teenage girl's room. So if you're working on a teenage girl's room, this might be the pillow for you. But I was thinking this was gonna go in my living room. So it came as a little set, and honestly, the fabric feels like cheap felt. It feels like cheap felt, you know, kind of like that stuff we used to use like in school for like craft projects. That's a no-go. I will say, I do have this one though. If you're looking for something with a really bold pattern, these have been absolutely amazing and it feels so velvety and soft and it feels amazing. So there's definitely other options on Amazon. I'm just not gonna go with those. All right, let's talk about the flowers. Okay, so I ordered these because I've ordered some other ones that I really liked from Amazon. And I ordered these and I hate them. This feels like cheap paper. So they come wrapped and I know that already. So they're always gonna all come looking kind of cheap, but once you open them up and they don't feel like they're going to like open fully. You could use your steamer and steam these out and they're gonna look pretty good, but the leaf is never gonna look great. Okay, so I'm not 100% opposed to these, but I know that I have other ones that I like better that I've bought off of Amazon, and I already put them into a client's home. Sometimes you guys don't see all those projects, but I already put those into a client's home, and I'm gonna send these back and get the other ones, and I'll show you what the leaf looks like. Here, come up close. Can you kind of hear can you hear how that's like papery and how this is like, do you hear the difference? Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. These look and feel so real. These are from A Floral and these are from Amazon, and even these still have that silky soft feeling of a real leaf. So I'll leave both linked up for you. Now, one of the things that happens is sometimes people write me comments and they say, I really like my faux flowers. And I start to think, maybe I should give these another chance. So here we go with another item. Honestly, my first thought was, ew, ew. Second thought is, no, just no. This just looks like cheap plastic. So there's just literally no way that I would ever keep this. I'm not opposed to having faux florals. I think if you're looking for faux florals, still the best place to look is A Floral. They used to be sold on Amazon, and now the word has gotten out about A Floral, so it's kind of harder to get their stuff, but this looks terrible. And especially if you're using it the way that the product picture shows, where you're putting it like outside, these will fade within a day. Unless you live in like a dark cave, maybe they would not fade, but you put this bright purple out in the sun, it's gonna fade. So this whole set needs to go. Okay, then I ordered some more because I'm trying to find some flowers that would compete with the A Floral ones because they're so good. Okay, so these aren't the worst. They're just not the best. They just don't look that great. And for me, that's enough. It's enough. I'm not gonna put that in my house. Definitely not gonna put it in my clients. Okay, then I thought maybe I'd ordered a blanket. This is actually a rug, and it's taking everything in me not to like actually dry heat because the texture of this is gross. Oh, it's so gross. I'm telling you, I'm weird about textures. This one is so wrong and it smells so gross. Okay, so this is a faux, it's supposed to be like a shaggy rug. I have one that I absolutely love, and then I actually just switched it out recently. I'll leave it linked up below because I just put a different style into the room, but the rug itself was awesome. Okay, so I will leave the link to the one that I really like. Jack's literally trying to hold still and he's creeping out. It's gross.
I feel like I'm touching an animal.
But not.
No, it feels like there's actual organs in there.
The bird is still in it. The sheep is still in it.
The sheep is still in this. Oh my God. No.
And the backing?
No.
How is this a rug? How is this a rug? No, this is not going to stick. Look at the binding on it.
Someone's gonna die, and their last thoughts are gonna be sad ones.
Yeah, and their smell, it's gonna be like, ew, it smells really weird.
Yeah, the coroner's gonna be like, he smelled worse because of the rug.
Ew. Okay, so we're getting to the bottom of this box, and I gotta tell you, things are not going well for us. I was trying to find these washable rugs that everyone keeps talking about, and I see people and even designers promoting them, and I'm like, maybe I need to give them another chance. So I keep giving them another chance. And I have not met one that I liked so far. I don't understand this. I'm honestly just, if you have one of these and you like it, could you just write down in the comments for us? Please do not bully this person if they do write a comment, because we're all here to learn. I don't understand these. This is such a tripping hazard. So it's really thin. And again, the fabric on this is so gross. I don't like the way it feels. It's creepy. I've ordered a couple of these, and one I even washed because it said you're supposed to wash it, and all of this just curled up. So I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. I like the idea of a Persian rug. Okay, look at down here. So I get that if you have someone in your home that has mobility concerns, that a thinner rug might be something that you would consider, right? Because then, like, say you've got a wheelchair, you could get a wheelchair over this easier. I just feel like over time, that's gonna just become more of a tripping hazard. I prefer to have rugs that have that nice thickness to them, and look at the binding on this, and look at the binding on that, okay? So I really just, if you have someone that you're concerned that it's gonna trip on a rug, you're better off with nothing. That's all I'm gonna say.
But if you have someone you want to get rid of,
No, Jack. No, Jack. No, Jack.
here's a rug for you.
No. All right, I actually ordered this vase because I wanted to show you the kind of vases that just, they're cheap, as in price, but they're just kind of nondescript. If I put this on here, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just kind of boring, right?
Yeah.
No one's gonna be like, wow, where'd you get that from? Whereas this vase, with all of the little fuzzies, this one with all that gorgeous ribbing on it and all of this structure, that, my friends, is gorgeous. So if we put this here, take this one out, sorry, start adding this in, you can leave this even without flowers in it, and it already looks like a really nice sculptural piece. I prefer to go for something like this. It has a nice shape to it, it's got something special to it, and then of course we could always add in branches from outside. These are another bit of a floral. I do have an olive branch that I have found on Amazon that's really, really good. So I will leave that linked up, but you could just leave it sitting by itself. All right, so I have a couple items that are gonna be duds. If you're not watching my living channel, we do tours of the house, we do fashion styling up videos, we do all kinds of fun stuff over there. It's a variety. You get to travel with us. It's a lot of fun. So these are some duds that will be going over to that channel because they're just not my faves, okay? So we do order in all categories off of Amazon. Okay, I gotta show you. This, ew, they're all the same. They're all the same. I ordered different varieties, hoping, I'm not even gonna open this one, okay? I ordered, this one's the heaviest out of all of them. So let's open this one. I ordered a bunch. There's actually one more in the box because I liked the patterns, but I'm just gonna leave you links for the rugs that I have. No, it's just like it. It's got this one's a little bit thicker and a little bit grippier, but I just don't think that's gonna hold up. So I cannot, in good conscience, recommend that. I would definitely, if it was my mom, I'd be like, Mom, whatever you do, don't buy these. So that's my word to you, because that's another one with like an abstract look, and I just think they're kind of icky. So, and just not, they're not practical. I feel like they're a tripping hazard, and I don't think they're gonna, you know, up the overall feel of your space. All right, well, that was a little bit of a whirlwind. However, I think that'll kind of show you that I really do try. When you guys say there's something that you like, I do actually try to order it and try to style it up, but let's just take one last look at this vase and let's put these flowers in it, okay? And I'll let you guys decide. Okay, let's see. Let's give these a chance, okay? Can these look good? So we just wanna make sure that when you're arranging your flowers, you arrange them the way that you would any kind of cut bouquet. So the size on those is, they need to be bent a little bit so that they end up, which is kind of the problem because now we've got a clear vase, right? So, yeah, I would never, I just wouldn't, okay? It's just, they just don't look right. They don't look real enough for me to want to spend my money on that. So, shall we look at the other ones? All right. Let's get out. Okay, these weren't the worst. And a lot of times people leave all these things on there, but you've got to get all of this off. I need a pair of scissors, actually, for this job, but we'll make do. A lot of times people leave the tags on these, and every time I go, like if I'm in like in a house that's been staged and the tags are on stuff, I'm like, don't leave the tags on this stuff. Like, no flower grows in nature with a tag on it. So just don't do it, okay? These again, they're kind of long. They really just kind of need to be bent, which means you're gonna kind of see that through the glass. But at least it's fluted, so you kind of won't see it as much. So these are definitely much better. And if you steamed these out, that would definitely look better. So these are much, much nicer. So I will leave the link for the ones that I do like, that I have ordered, that look more like this style, because the other ones are even better. But, okay. Let's do this, shall we? Oh. Are we getting comments from the videographer here?
Yeah.
We gotta give these a chance, okay? Let's open them up and give them a real chance. So what I will do is kind of put this greenery in the center, and then make sure you do actually open these up. I'm like out of breath. We're like on a roll today, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna take one of these over here and one of these over here. Open these up nicely, one here. Okay, so it's not a matter of not being able to arrange them, but the problem is they still look like cheap crap. Okay, so we can arrange them and make them as good as we can, but just overall, they just still look like cheap junk. Like, they don't look nice. I don't even know if those colors occur naturally in nature like that, but I'm gonna give that a hard pass. All right, well, that was a little bit of a whirlwind. However, let's pan back over here to the afloral, the afloral branches here, and then let's pan down to these from Amazon. It's not really my favorite, okay? So hopefully, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this kind of video and getting to see what we really like. I will leave below the link to my storefront on Amazon. In the rug section, those are rugs that I've actually ordered and vetted, okay? So if you see the faux florals being suggested over there, it's items that I have ordered and I like, and they're not just items that look good and then I haven't checked them out. I do that on purpose because I wanna be sure that what I'm recommending to you will actually be something really nice for your home, because sometimes the pictures actually look pretty good and then they arrive and it's like, no. So let me know down in the comments if there's an item here that you thought I should have kept, or if there's some items that I thought were good and you still think need to go. Let me know what you guys think, because we're all in this together. So I think you'll love it. I'll leave the links for the items listed down below if you want to check them out. And I will also leave the Amazon playlist, and hit subscribe if you haven't already, because we're almost at 375. That is insane. So thank you so much for being a part of this community, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.